Alert we issued that Tuesday just to give you ample time to prepare for the winds and some of the blowing dust and sand. And our storm tracker Olivia Vera joins us right now. And Olivia, we've been talking about the winds and looking at all the various models over the past several days, and it is going to be a windy one tomorrow. We may see some of that blowing dust and sand as well.
That's right, Doppler. Let's go through the day for Friday tomorrow. 7 a.m. we're seeing partly cloudy, not too cloudy. We're seeing the winds coming out of the west-southwest region around 60 miles an hour, 42 degrees. But as we get into 12 p.m. and evening at 5 p.m., we're going to see these hazy conditions start picking up as these winds pick up as well at 23 and 22 miles an hour coming out of the west. Still 56 degrees, but we're going to see blowing dust, some debris. So if you have asthma and allergies, it's never a bad idea to mask up for the day. Doppler?
Yeah, so prepare. You know, we've had those masks with the COVID situation. That would be a good idea, you know, to certainly wear those around if you're going to spend any time outdoors for tomorrow. And realize, you know, we have 22 days per year on average where we have sandy and dusty conditions. So we are the most in the United States, and we're likely going to see some of that tomorrow. So we're talking about peak wind gusts right here out of the west at 40, then 30 on Saturday. We fall in the breezy category. I mean, enough wind to make it feel colder because we're going to bring in some of that colder air as we make our way into the first part of next week. But generally in that breezy category as we work our way into the mid portions of next week. So as we break it down even more, you see those wind speeds southwesterly 10 to 20. Those gusts will be right here at 40 between noon and 7. I think that's going to be a time period. Yeah, we're talking about 7 hours where we could see some wind gusts at right around 40. You folks that'll be the most impacted, the stronger winds will be out on the east and northeast sides of town. And as we break it down, you look at our latest wind gust tracker, you will notice the winds area-wide. I mean, you look at places like Columbus at 30, look at Serra Blanca and Van Horn downwind here. You're going to be maybe 40, 45 mile an hour gusts. And you look at the time frame here, we're talking about right around lunchtime. So maybe you folks taking a break outdoors, you might want to eat indoors tomorrow because those winds will be quite gusty. They're going to continue into tomorrow afternoon and even into tomorrow night. And they'll start to decrease, though, once we head into the overnight hours. Here we are at 6 p.m. You can see the winds coming down just a bit. They're going to return as we make our way into tomorrow. On your Saturday, we're going to start to see those winds come down, maybe still gusts right around 30 as we look ahead to your Saturday. Again, here's a look at the lunch hour, 12 o'clock. You notice here in El Paso, 27, Tornillo at 28. Then the winds kick up a little bit once we head into Saturday night. They'll start to come down on Sunday, and we start to bring in some of that cooler air. Here's your temperatures as we make our way into next week. We're talking about well below average to the east of us. We'll be a little bit more moderate once we head into next week. It doesn't look like we're going to be that terribly cold, certainly colder temperatures, and we're going to be on the dry side. So really not looking for any type of rain or even mixing in some snow. Here's a forecast. 60 degrees on your Saturday after the first alert day. Sunday at 47, we start to cool things down. 51 on Monday, 47 on Tuesday. Overnight lows will get into the 20s. You folks in Las Cruces, 61 on Saturday, 47 on Sunday. Overnight low is going to be in the 20s, and then another first alert day by Monday and Tuesday as we bring in some of that colder air. We'll take a break.